Alright, hey guys, I'm your hater here, and today we are on my server, but as you can see, there is a little screw up. Not a screw up, things happen, like fights happen, and I don't know, I guess I was a part of it, but not really. I don't know, things happen. We were running out of money, even though it was like, we've had the server for a while, but we were working on it. We were running out of money, I paid for it, and I get on here, and whatever, we're about to open the server, and we open it, and people get on, and people are just, there's one person out of like three that got on, that was just like talking shit about the server, and I was like, okay, whatever, it's criticism. We're gonna get that, and as I don't, I don't know if you guys know, but Healing Potions was the actual owner. Like he had, he was the one that did the console and everything, but I was the owner too, because I don't know, I just work a ton on the server. Well, I ended up paying this month of the server. And to keep it up a month. So this is the server. The little story behind this is we were a little stupid with our staff. Well, I don't think we were stupid. I just think our staff were stupid. And one of them decided to spread a rumor that I was going to steal the server, la-di-da-di-da, and all this random shit, which I thought was absolutely ridiculous, considering I just paid for the server. I'm like, okay, and we ended up demoting that staff. I made up with him again, so Porgy, I know it's you, but I'm not mad at you, as I'm forgiving, but we just don't do that next time. And yeah, basically I'm gonna have to do a lot of work. And if anybody, like anybody, has any kind of like spawns or anything that they built or they could build, or any YouTubers want to get on, it would help a ton. We had it pretty good, but some things weren't the greatest, and without donations, I'm gonna have a hard time keeping this server up. Luckily, he let me still have the server, Healing Potions, after the fight. He decided that since he knows I don't have a lot of money right now, he feels really bad. So, I don't know if I actually have the server, but I have this much of the server. Like, I'm opt and everything, so we'll try to keep it up as long as we can. And when I get the donations, I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna guess that the next few like weeks of this server are gonna be really stressful. That's our warp FPS up there. Are gonna be really stressful and really, really, really stressful, considering I have school also, which is really stressful for me. But yeah, the server's been really stressful. We set up most of the stuff. Still, I'm gonna have a hard time with this. I don't have access to a lot of things I need access to. If anybody wants to donate, I'll put my PayPal in the description. PayPal. Yeah, I'll just put my PayPal, whatever. You can send me any money. Like, for me to keep the server up for another month, it would be $36 or $37, I don't know. This month is covered, but next month I have no money. So, and this server might take like a week or two to get up, depending on how much I work on it. Like, I was barely on Minecraft today. I'm just getting on to make this. No, I was barely on the computer at all. I did homework since I got home, and I'm watching a movie with my dad, as you can hear in the background. I'm getting over that little sickness I had, though, so that's good. Yeah. I don't know. It's just been really stressful. This spawn was pretty good. I admit it wasn't the greatest because we had a ton of screw-ups while building it. But it was any kind of beginner spawn you would, like, see from people that aren't pros. That people aren't pro builders and stuff. Like, I don't know. If I can, I'm gonna, like, try to delete this world, make a new one. I can work on a spawn. I can spend a lot more time. We were just trying to rush this out because we thought we wouldn't have enough money for this oncoming month. But I ended up pulling together $37 and paying for the server. So I'm probably gonna spend another week on the server. Open in a week. It's not a promise because I'm gonna have to work really hard to get it out by a week. We have most of the thing made, like the kits. Like, as you can see, there's a few things about the kits that are all messed up, but it's all linked up to my Buycraft because I'm the only one that has a working Buycraft. Everybody else's is pretty screwed up. I mean, a working bank account. Yeah, I'm gonna be putting a lot of work into this, if I can. And if I can't, sorry, it's another failed server. I know I've had like 4 servers. One was a success up until a point my admin like went apeshit. Second one was 20 people, 30 people, which I consider a small server, but still had people on. Third server, I made a ton of money from. I'm not really gonna say anything about the server, but it was a really big server, and yeah, pretty much sold the IP off for a lot of money. And you could ask anybody, like I don't know, whatever. Let's just get off that topic because I don't want anybody to be focused on my older servers. But I don't even know what to do. I personally really want to do like Coonecraft HCF. I saw their I like their old HCF. And I don't know if I'm the only one that liked it. I loved it. Like, I loved the idea. It wasn't HCF obviously, but it was potion PvP with some god apples if you were lucky. And I just had so much fun on that server. It's like you can use god apples if you have it, but it's mostly potion PvP, so it requires a lot of skill. I think that would make a really competitive. I would obviously fix it up a little because, yeah, Coonecraft did have its flaws. I'm not bagging on Colton because I love Colton. I'm his fanboy. I don't know. I mean, I've talked crap about everybody's server, but don't take it seriously, anybody. Like, when I talk crap, it's just me talking crap, my imagination. But before I get too off track, basically, I'm going to be working hardcore on this server. Hopefully getting out to you guys. Make sure to apply for staff. Now I'm changing it to 15 years or older. And basically, if you don't listen to me, if you want to, like, in serious situations, if you're gonna mess with me, I'm gonna automatically demote you. Like we had a good staff member that I might make staff again, but we had a very serious situation. But he was just playing around, and we're like, no, we need to be serious right now. And he's like, lol, shut the fuck up. And I was like, I'm not gonna deal with this. I demoted him. But yeah, we're probably gonna have a few admins. No, we're gonna have a few mods. Everybody else, I'm gonna get one admin that I really trust. everybody else is going to start off as helper. Helper is going to have mute and kick. Any abuse, anything, like any kind of log that shows that you might have abused, not even if it's not 100% correct, you're demoted. It also depends on your reports. Say somebody reports you, I'm going to set that up. I have a lot of work to do on the server because, okay, I'm probably going to end up making money off this one and then creating a whole different one. Because I have a lot of loose ends with this one. There's nothing against healing potions or anything. Because I still, honestly, like, I don't hold grudges with anybody. Yeah. I don't know. This was the spawn, but it was good, nicely set up, but it just wasn't like a pro spawn. Like, it just didn't look it didn't look bad though. It was an average spawn. Like, it's 40 by 40, which is pretty large. I don't know. Yeah, if you could help in any way, just message me on Skype. It's Flying the Second. I'll put it in the descriptions. Any money you can donate to me, like, that's a serious thing. I'm not trying to get money. Like, I just spent $37. This is a really expensive server, and not too expensive, but for a starting server, which we're probably gonna have 20 to 30 players on at most while we start off. That's a lot of money to put in. Like, bigger servers, they put around 100, and we're like halfway of that. So I was gonna record the TPS. Yeah, that's all the stats. Current TPS 20. It's really good stuff. /CI. Here, I'll show you. There's no potion lag. No potion lag at all. There's no lag at all in general. Like, I'll be on a lot doing like those commands, lag, clear. I won't be doing lag clear a lot, but I'll be keeping close tabs on the server. But pretty much, I'm the full owner now. I own this now. Because everybody pretty much quit, like Minecraft in general. I guess they just had mental breakdowns. Or I do the same things. Like, I was about to quit after Healing Potions quit. I don't know if he fully quit because I don't know. I don't want to deal with that right now. But yeah, it was really emotional. It also proved that I need to be more careful with my money. And I don't know. I really want to talk to Envy because he seems like a cool guy. I don't know if he would want to help me with this server, but his HCF server is badass. I'll probably link it to you guys. It's not the biggest of servers, but I want you guys to check it out. Either way, even if it takes attention away from my server, he still deserves it. Because I was going to record on there, but I don't feel like it'd be quality. Like, because right now, all my videos are more informative, just because I don't have my mic. I don't know. Okay, what did I just do? My mouse has these weird like buttons where you touch it and it makes the mouse move slower, faster. Like, watch. That's the fastest. I'm barely like moving it a centimeter. This I have to like move my mouse all the way across the mouse pad. And this is like my normal sensitivity. Yeah. A lot of work is going to go into this. If you're going to get on the server, please don't, like, if you're going to criticize me, don't do it in a rude way. Don't cuss in it. If you cuss while you're criticizing me, I automatically take it as disrespectful because you're cussing and you're trying to criticize me at the same time. Like, I don't know, whatever. I am open to criticism, like, trust me. Some people that helped me with the server weren't exactly open to criticism, as you could see. And we ended up losing the server because of it, but yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be putting a lot of time into it. Anybody that can build, like, I could really use a builder, because everybody knows when you join the server, first thing you see is the spawn. Is it too big? Is it too little? Whatever. It's all things that's at least why I think. And also, kit staff is a staff thing that we're gonna be adding to staff. Helpers don't get it. I think no, helpers get it, but we're gonna give helpers percentages. Like, we want to help. We want to thank our staff. Want to make sure our staff know that we thank them all the time. We're gonna give them like sales on the website, and they get that free kit staff, which is a really good kit. It doesn't come stacked for them, but it's a really good kit. I think that's every day and a half or something. I'll show you the top donor rank kit. I'll be editing these. This is Overlord. It's a little bit too plain for me. I didn't make them, but I'm going to be editing them. And hopefully we can grow the server and all, but I'm kind of taking a risk with this. I put money into this. People ended up screwing me over. I don't know. I'm not going to hold it against them, because they had their own problems, I guess. And this is now my problem to fix. And hopefully I do fix it. Hopefully you guys can have fun. And the day that I can record again, I'm going to record on this server. And hopefully it's fun. If you guys like the idea of the Cooncraft HCF thing, it's still going to be Fatal PvP. I wanted it to be Fatal.pro as our IP, but we have to settle with the crappy Fatal US .tk. Like, it's a weird IP that I'll be putting in the description later. But let's do whitelist. We gotta add this thing back on. And you guys make sure to message me. I really need help. And admins, I'm willing to pay you as we get donations. Builders, same with you. I won't pay you when you like build the spawn. Like, as I get donations, I'll start giving everybody money, because all the help that if I would get help right now, all the help that I would get would be extremely useful, and I need it right now. I'm gonna get a lot of hate just for this video. I have a lot of people that don't like me, and a lot of people that love me, and I don't know. I have people that make fun of me because they're like, "Oh, your server won't succeed." So I'm admitting that I didn't succeed in this try, but technically it's not a try yet. Like, I'm still trying. So don't give up on me yet. This will be fixed, and hopefully you guys love it. The one thing I did like is, it wasn't the nicest way of saying it, but a kid said, this is too plain. You need the server to be more original. I was like, yeah. Because if you join every faction server, like, I don't know. I want to add this thing called The Hunt. I think it sounds like an extremely good idea. Or we choose 4 different factions or something like that. And y'all are put in this little arena. I'll have you guys put all your whatever to get into the competition, and we'll be giving away donor ranks and stuff. But you're put into this arena, and then there's 4 players that are like basically the leaders that every other team has to hunt down. But basically the other team members are there to protect that member. So no matter how much of your guys die, no matter how much of whatever, as long as your leader lives, like, even if only your leader dies and none of your teammates die, you lose. So you have to like really use teamwork to protect that one guy. And it's either gonna be that, or we're gonna have this one thing where it's basically this guy gets like protection, whatever, protection 5 on breaking 50 or whatever, and like got apples, and he's basically a tank, and then a bunch of us with like slightly less good gear, like I'd say like 5 of us, and you have to take down that one guy in this big like Hunger Games kind of map. So it's like 5 against 1, but I don't know. It's all these different ideas, and then if I can get Koth ready, I'll do Koth. I'm gonna do UHCs if I can. All these different ideas, like Wither potions, I might be adding. I know a lot of you won't like that idea, as I hate the idea. But then again, it's hilarious. It's like it adds another element of like they don't know where their health is at. I mean, if they're just like down and got apples, then they don't really have to worry about it. But if they're like one of those poorer players, they have to go and they gotta make sure that their potions keep getting splashed down and their health stays good. But yeah, hopefully you guys like the server. I think it'll be good once I put my spice into it. Because I think their idea was a bit I don't know, because every faction server these days are not the greatest. It's just factions, like plain factions. I don't know. We also have loot crates, which I'm gonna be setting up. I need to do a lot of work. I need to find out what he did. I didn't do it. I used to do a lot of this coding and setting up plugins, all that, but I pretty much was just the idea person. Like, let's do this, let's do this. I built a lot of spawn. Most of spawn was my idea, and whatever. So any help I could use, the person that's good with like plugins, and I could use that right now because I don't know. I just need it. But yeah, if you guys want to donate, I'll put it's piggy3rd@gmail.com. I know I sound like a 2-year-old, but I made that when I was like, I don't know. I made that when I was younger. I made the email when I was younger, but yeah. Guys can donate to that. Any kind of donation, like $5, $1, I don't care. Like, I think the least you can send over PayPal is $1, or else you get taxed. I don't know. I don't even know if that's it. Send $1. I could use anything right now. Yeah, I don't know. And even if you guys got a server that you could give to me, not just give to me, but like the same kind of like $37 server, good. Like, I wouldn't want it given to me, but that I could like put my ownership name on it. Because this one, I would need to do tons of work, and I think it would be easier for somebody else just to buy a server and give it. That's too, I don't know, whatever. I have a lot of things flowing through my head. I don't want to make this video too long. But that's just what's happening. The server will probably be out in a week. At least. I mean, at most. Wait, what? No, at least. Depending on how much is messed up or how much has been done. But I'm going to check what has been done. Menu add. Jokers. Overlord. Yeah, we also made the donor ranks extremely cheap right now. And we're going to do like a 25%. I have tons of ideas. But yeah, this is the top donor rank. It's only $100. We don't want it to be too pay to win. Like, it's going to be, you're obviously going to pay to win things. You're going to be OP. But you're not going to have to pay freaking $1,000 to be like the best person on the server. $100. I mean, that's like 10 times less. So, whatever. We might increase it as the server gets more expensive, but I don't know. It's still pretty expensive. So, like, every like 2-3 months, I have to pay $100, which isn't too bad, but still, I'm pretty poor. So, whatever. Any donations you guys got, I'm not forcing you to. I'm not begging. I'm just saying if you guys can. Yeah. Any help? I'm not even going on. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next week. I'll probably post a video on a faction server or something, but if not, I'll see you guys. Oh my god, that was a 30-minute video. Whatever. See you guys next week, at least. If that's my next video, is on my server. So make sure to like, comment.